advertising question. How do you know when to give up on something that you're doing? So how do you know when to give up your advertising on something that you're doing? And my answer here is, if you can't track it, don't do it. So if you're not able to use a tracking URL, if you're not able to use a tracking phone number, don't do it. If it's an image ad, if it's a TV commercial without a strong call to action, don't do it. It'll make you feel good, but it's going to be really hard to track. And then if you can track it though, only do it until you can prove that it's not giving you a positive ROI. And so, for my clients, they hear me talk about I'll say, what's your number, or what's your price per call number? Meaning, if I had a vending machine that, was sitting there and you could put in money and hit a button and a funeral would pop out, you get a call, then what are you willing to pay for that? And what would you be willing to pay for that all day long? So if you can either, a lot of your image advertising is kind of like a slot machine. You do this, you invest money into it, and you pull the lever and you hope something works, and then you sit there all night at the casino, and then finally you win something and you go, oh, what was special about that quarter that was different than all the others? Well, it's too late, because you don't really know what your advertising is doing. So if you knew that you could spend $500 and get a $5,000 funeral, would you do that all day long? And it's not me to choose what number you're comfortable with. That's totally up to you. But if you're able to do that with Google AdWords or your direct mail or even your Yellow Pages over the course of the year, and you track it, if your number's 500 and you're able to get calls at $500 or less, then you'd want to do it all day long, right? And this is a shift in marketing. A lot of, in the past, we've been doing the slot machine marketing. And now with the things that we have in place, we can do vending machine marketing, where you just know, if you go to the vending machine, unless there's something faulty with the machine, you put in your $1 or $2 and you hit the button and your Coke comes out. That's a pretty 99% of the time your Coke's going to come out. And if not, you can maybe go get your money back from the store. So you want to measure it, get your number. If you're willing to spend $300, that's fine. Doesn't mean that everyone has to be $300, but it's sure a lot better to know your number, what's your price per call number, than not knowing it. Because then if you don't know it, you're kind of in that guesswork world.